Aloha everyone, I hope this video finds you well. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been showing up on the social media recently, and I thought I let you guys know the truth about what they are trying to do. Okay? Um, it is about the get rich quick scheme using AI. Okay, if you remember, during the dot-com bubble, there's a whole bunch of companies, coming up and telling you, "Hey, I can show you how to make a bunch of money, do a lot of do a lot of making a lot of passive income, uh, and uh, the only thing you need to do is pay me, and I will set things up for you, um, and you'll be guaranteed to make passive income or additional income on the side." Okay? And if you remember those times, this time is not any different. The only difference is those same guys are using AI as the reason why. Some of the headlines will go something along the line of, um, I make $1,000 every day using AI. I can't believe no one knows how to do it. You're not doing it. Another one would be, I can set up an AI bot for you, uh, and let it run on the background for 24/7, and you'll make tons of money every single day. Another one would be telling you, hey, you know what? I can set up your AI so that it goes on a wealth mode and teach you how to make a lot of money. Let's break it down and be real here. Okay? We're building our bot for SFH. And I will tell you that it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of resources, a lot of time, a lot of trial and errors. Um, we found out, I found out that this is a statistic done by a AI researcher, that majority of the bots are fail when they are tested. Okay, so even a lot of the bots that eventually succeed, a lot of them do not perform the way it is expected. And I also want you to think about this, every AI agent that is operational right now. Gemini, OpenClaw, Claude, ChatGPT, name it. There are hundreds and hundreds of them. I use at least five. I tried at least five or six of them. All of them has what we call wealth mode. Well, if it is so easy to make that kind of money, I have not seen a grow in the number of billionaires um, in the past 2 years. The normal people, the main street we call it, are struggling. Stock market hits all-time high today, the past couple of days. But what does that mean to the rest, 99% of the world? Nothing. You continue to struggle. You see oil price spiking. You see, um, what do you call that? Grocery price spiking up. Real estate still unreachable. Wages not growing. So if it is so easy to use AI to be wealthy, then Where are all these new billionaires and millionaires? As a matter of fact, if you look at our GDP growth, it had contracted by significant amount since AI showed up. And that is counterintuitive to what is going on. And a lot of people that promises, I have these things that can, that can set things up for you, doesn't require setup and what have you. It is usually a scam. They want to they will, in order to set up these bots, it requires what we call API keys. Okay, and when somebody has your API key, is the equivalent to giving a key to your house. Even when you're asleep, they can go in and take and wipe your wallet clean, can steal from you. And think about the guys who are promoting and saying, I'm making $1,000 every day while sleeping using ChatGPT, and I will teach you how. And I will show all these examples. Okay, Darren will help me put some of these examples on the screen. Um, and you have to be really careful, because think about it. If they make $1,000 every night compounded, that means that person is making $3 million a year. So in the past couple of years, that person would have made compounded $7 million, just about. That's crazy. And yet, the person is telling you that, he can teach you how to do it. Why would you want to do? Why would you want to teach somebody how to do that? If you're already making $7 million, I mean $3 million every year. Fact of the matter is, it is not consistent. If you challenge them and tell them, show me the history of all the transactions made, you'll find that there are significant losing transactions. We call them drawdowns. Okay, say you have $10,000, you put it in, and you think it's gonna constantly make me $1,000 every single night. Okay, what actually happened is it goes up and down and trade based on the liquidity and the parameter that is being set up. And oftentimes, if you're not careful, and most bots do this, okay, they drift. AI drift. They don't have guardrails. Okay, and what happened is they will take trades, and you could potentially, on the very first trade, lose 50% of your investment. 50%. So $10,000 down to 5,000, and then make up 1,000. So the net result is you're left with $6,000. Do you make 1,000 overnight? Yeah, maybe that one night, but overall, you ended up your total portfolio is actually less. Okay, and the math works out to be something like this: if you lose 10% on any single trade, the next trade you better be making 20% profit. If you lose 50%, then the next trade you better be making 100% profit just to get back to even. Okay, so I want you guys to be very careful and very cautious whenever they these are the new age, the new era, the new um, get rich quick scheme, basically. Okay, AI style. the modern style, the 2026 version of get rich quick scheme. I'll show you how, use my bot, use my methodology and stuff like that. And they are not what it is. They are not what you think it is. So don't fall for it. Um, if you want to learn how different AI agent go into wealth mode and teaches you how to be successful, you can just do that and ask any AI agent on how to be successful, and it will teach you. And it's difficult. It takes a lot of steps. It takes a lot of it takes time. It takes money, and just like everything else in the world, it's not free. It takes a lot of effort, and that's the reason why uh, there are no influx of millionaires and billionaires coming in um, since AI showed up on the from the main street. Okay, the rich get richer, the poor, you know what they do? Well, they get stuck. And people, scammers, are using that gap, okay, to sell you a dream, to get rich quick. Okay, how to use AI to so that you can be a billionaire, to be a millionaire. Doesn't work like that. It takes constant um, discipline, knowing what to do with your portfolio, staying solid with the plan that you have and the allocations that you have. Um, believe it or not, um, we have a plan at SFH that is broken down based on your uh, ability to take risk and your financial condition. If you look at your portfolio right now, you should be on the positive. And I can tell you that uh, before the end of the month, it will be Bitcoin will be at a good price, okay, along with your gold. And in June, it will reach some high, and May June time period is going to reach the relief rally high, and we're going to take some profit at that time. And from there, um, everything is gonna crash, and the stable coin and the dry powder that we've been putting on the side are going to be deployed. Okay, and those are the time we're going to buy real assets with real values, and we're going to let them sit and compound, because we know that compounding is the eighth wonder of the world, according to Albert Einstein. You see, that is a structure, strategy, goal, defined process. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It is an actual um, structure built um, to suit to fit where you are at in life, and to prepare whatever that may come. I'm preparing um, a set of a white paper that basically explains all the potential scenarios that could happen in the next few years, in the next 4 to 5 years. And it is basically the convergence of 5 different factors um, going into resetting the market um, to and there is nothing we can do to escape the impact of these five very powerful forces. Um, and when that day comes, it will not come with a warning. It will, when a reset, we call it a market reset. Okay, when the new era comes and the market reset comes, there will be no warning. There will be no signs, obvious signs. You'll just wake up one day and realize that, wow, okay, the world is different now. I have to do this a certain way now. Um, what I used to know is no longer applicable now. And as long as you continue to adapt and learn and be disciplined with the portfolio allocations, I can guarantee you that you will come out on the other side of this very successful, secure, financially healthy. Um, so stay tuned. Pray a lot. There are so many uncertainties that we do not know about. Pray for our leaders. Pray for the people that are in the war right now. It is very alarming what is going on, because it is a World War III. It's just that the war is fought. It's a proxy war. It's a huge proxy war where the West and the East are controlling and funding these nations to fight in the Middle East, to fight the war, to fight for their own agenda, and it is not going to end really. We hope deals can be struck very quickly, and that is, the best possible outcome. But the impact of whether or not a deal is done will linger for quite a number of years. So, and it is out of our control. So pray a lot. It requires godly intervention to solve a lot of the problems that we'll be facing in the upcoming futures. Alright, I look forward to talking to you guys again on the next video. Have a good one.